All right, so we are heading to the park, and hopefully I can make it without any issues. I'm still really shaky on this thing, but I took a ride last night and I actually went pretty far, but man, was it scary. I'm not gonna lie about that. It was pretty, and it was cold. This wheel is, I'm assuming all of these wheels are like this, where, you know, if you're not used to it, any little change in your foot position while riding will cause it to shift. And that is absolutely fucking terrifying. All right. Okay. So, yeah, I'm much more secure now. I'm actually riding. But every 2 or 3 seconds of riding like reminds you that you really got to be on point here, because like I said, any tiny shift in your leg position, your foot position, your weight in general will cause this thing to kind of go all over the place. Now, I haven't gone off-road yet. I'm not gonna do that. There's a lot of gravel, a lot of rocks, and all kinds of shit in there. So I'm gonna stay on this little path here and try to get used to it, and maybe take it out of the park to one of the side streets, and we'll see how far we get. But yeah, so far so good. Once I put some air pressure in the tire from the last time I rode this thing, the stabilization has been much better. But frankly, it's still kind of wobbly. And it could just be me. It could be that I'm nervous and therefore, you know, my muscles are stiff and I'm not really doing the things I'm supposed to be doing. But aside from that, oh, potholes. Yeah, aside from that, it's not bad. It's enjoyable. It would be a hell of a lot more enjoyable if it was summertime and not winter. Well, it's not winter yet. It's almost winter. But I think right now it's 46 degrees or 40, 45, 46. Last night it was in the 20s. Oh, there goes the wobble. It was in the 20s. And I had to avoid patches of ice. That was not fun. But at speed, yeah, the wind chill is a factor, just like on a motorcycle. So currently, I'm actually wearing my cold weather motorcycle gear. I got my insulated pants on. I have my motorcycle boots. I'm testing those out to see how this goes, because yesterday I had just regular like hiking boots on, and after about 20 minutes of riding, my feet were absolutely killing me. It was terrible. So I want to see if maybe these motorcycle boots are a little bit better. I can already tell you that I'm feeling a lot of strain in my calves. That could just be normal, or it could just be maybe because of how I'm riding right now. I don't know. Again, this is all new to me, so I don't really know how this is going to go. Now, hopefully the audio is going to be okay. Last video, my lapel mic failed me because it was on my lapel, and it just didn't record. It was so low. Now I have it mounted almost onto my face with the face mask that I have. It could still be garbage. I won't know until later. If it's good, then you'll hear it. If not, then I'll have to do some kind of voiceover for this, which is going to suck. Now, I think I might be able to use the audio from the actual DJI Osmo, strangely enough. But we'll see. I can hear the wind in my ears, so you could probably hear the wind on the microphone. I'm getting a little bit better with just the overall handling of this machine. I'm trying to stick to places where it's not too crowded, not too many cars. Yes, I am going against traffic because, quite frankly, I want to see the fucking car coming rather than have to worry about the car being behind me. There have been occasions where... let's switch over here because this guy looks sketchy. There have been occasions where I have been riding and then all of a sudden I kind of lose control a little bit and I shift over by a foot or two. And if that happens when there's a car coming, well, that could mean me getting hit by a car. And you gotta put your hand out sometimes. Oh, wobble, wobble, wobble. Stop wobbling, you fucking thing. Yeah, this is sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to stop, but I'm gonna have to. Okay, I could go down this street. That'll work. Yeah. I was gonna make a left, but there was too many cars coming. And I don't want to stop and have to, like, start this whole shit over again. The scariest part is stopping. That's a lie. The scariest part is when you hit that crazy wobble. The second scariest part is when you try to stop. Because if you're going too fast and you try to bail, it's a little scary. I'm going to try to make a U-turn here. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's, I'm getting flashbacks. This feels like when I learned how to ride a motorcycle. Like, just the uncertainty at first. Now, let's see if I can make it over there without getting hit by a car or having to stop. Damn it. There's cars coming that way, cars coming. Alright, fuck it. I think I have speed enough. Yep, I can do it. Whee! Okay, I made it. Oh, let's stay away from oncoming traffic. Yeah, the turns are the scariest part. Well, one of the scariest parts is turning. Especially if it's you try to do a sharp turn. But yeah, this is probably, yeah, almost, I would say this is the longest I've ridden on this thing so far. You may not even hear me because, again, the wind and the microphone. But, yeah, this is probably not the best place to come riding, but what can you do? Damn, there's a lot of people. Alright, I'm gonna try to make a turn here and not fall. There we go. Alright. As I said, this is the longest I've ridden without having to stop. So far my feet are not hurting, so I'm guessing it was the shoes. But it could just be, you know, in a few minutes it might start hurting, who knows. My calves are on fire, but it might just be that I'm, you know, just slowly fatiguing because I rode yesterday and I rode a little bit the day before. But yeah, this is one of the main reasons I bought this thing, was so that I can ride around these areas and just, you know, record and enjoy the sight. But if I can use this machine to go to those places that I've been wanting to go to, yeah. Now, what I plan on doing in the future is having this camera that you're seeing the view of mounted to my head. Oh, look, a deer. Well, you can't see it. I can't angle myself so you can see that, but have the camera on my head so you can get a perspective of what I'm seeing when I'm looking in different directions. Oh, let's do a loop around this. Yeah, so I'm gonna have this camera mounted to my forehead so you can see my perspective as I look around. And I'm gonna have my Osmo Pocket 2 or DJI Pocket 2 mounted to my chest so you get a nice smooth view, assuming it works. And I can kind of mix up the views in videos. So this is actually the entrance to the Middletown Psychiatric Center. I don't dare trespass in there because, holy shit, because the day I do is probably the day that a cop shows up and arrests me. Meanwhile, everybody else and their mother can go in there. Nobody bothers them. But I have that kind of luck that I will step one foot in there and somebody will be on my ass. And I am too old to get arrested for trespassing, so I'm not going to do it. It's a shame because if I had bigger balls, I would go in there and actually record the whole fucking building. But, as I said, I'm too old for that. I'm too old to have a criminal record over some bullshit. So they're renovating these buildings, and probably that psychiatric center is going to be next. But they're working really fast on this too. Look at that. Well, you can't see it, probably. Oh, it looks nice. Ooh. Okay. Alright, we're doing okay. Yeah, this is a long ride that I'm actually doing. So yeah, my feet are not hurting now. So I'm guessing it was the boots that I was wearing yesterday. Why is that Jeep so loud? Did you hear that? Alright. I'm doing okay. I really should stop saying that I'm doing okay, because usually when you say something like that, the universe decides to remind you that there's risks involved with shit like this, and it might knock me off my ass. So I'll try not to say that too often. But yeah, I'm starting to feel the fatigue going from my calves now into my feet. But it's better than it was yesterday. I really hope you can see the deer. I can't angle my chest so that you can see them on the side. There's a ton of them around here. If I twist my hips, the whole bike moves. I say bike, the whole unicycle moves. So I don't want to do that, because I might fall. Alright, we're going to take another loop through here. Take a right, so I can loop my ass back. Because as I said, the sharp turns are not easy. So making like U-turns... Oh, this is hard. Oh. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So, as I said, making like tight turns and U-turns I can't do right now. I'm gonna have to practice that at another time. Try to get that out of the way, maybe in a large parking lot or something. Preferably someplace where I have more control over the machine, so if I fall, I can save it. And not risk it like flying into a car or something. Now it's funny because a lot of people have been looking at me as if this is like some foreign thing to them. So I'm guessing where I'm at right now, this is a new thing. People aren't really using this. I've only seen one other person use one of these, and I think it was a VF5 or 5F or some shit. It was the smaller one. It was the one that doesn't go as fast. He was on a sidewalk, dressed like he was going to a business meeting. Going real slow, nothing major. Barely noticeable. This one is a little bit more noticeable, especially because I look like I'm riding a motorcycle, or like I'm dressed to ride a motorcycle. Okay. Whoa, there goes that one. Oh, they're doing work over there too.
I'm married.
Okay, that was weird. For a second, I thought that lady was talking to me. I was about to say, okay. All right, my feet are starting to burn. So I think it is a combination of the shoes and also just fatigue. So it's going to be something I have to build up, I remember the last time I tried rollerblading again after like 10 years of not touching the damn things. I had the same problem. My calves were burning. My feet were just on fire. I can't remember if I can go that way. Nope, I can't. I could, but it sends me someplace I don't want to be. Alright, let's be extra careful. See, it's nice that... Oh, that's cool. It's nice that they're doing some developments and that they're, you know, bringing life back to this area, but at the same time, I kind of enjoyed the fact that it was quiet and empty so that I could do stuff like this without worrying about getting hit by a car or running into a person because there's so many people around. But I have no control over that, so I might have to find other places to ride. Yeah, here we go. Oh my god, yep. Oh boy, my feet are absolutely on fire right now. So I'm heading home, and I may have to stop and walk it because it's getting bad. I have no idea if my camera is still recording actually, because I didn't have much battery life on it. So if that is the case, well, then it is what it is. Okay. Alright, this is gonna get sketchy. This is gonna get sketchy. Okay, it wasn't sketchy at all. Alright, not bad. Not bad. So I'm gonna head back to the park. I'm gonna end the video if it hasn't already cut off. And yeah, we'll see what happens. So yeah, I think I'll just end it here. If you can still hear me, and you can still see what I'm seeing, and you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe, leave a comment. And with any luck, I'll see you in the next video. And until then, take care.